Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be before you here on this new and extraordinary show, The Artist. Man, I'm telling you, we got some guests lined up, and I'm telling you, guess how old they are? 10 years old. My guest, two guesses, 10 years old. And they know how to sing, and they know how to bring it. We got Will Hardin, who has been a finalist, won every competition at the Ritz Theater here in Jacksonville, has moved up the ladder to the Apollo Theater in New York, has won and competed there, and now is about to release a single called Heat. Man, and that's a strong name right there, Heat. He's 10 years old. Will Hardin is going to be before you, and he's going to give his story, and we'll get to know a little bit about Mr. Will Hardin and why he do what he do. We also have my daughter, Marissa Salett, who's about to release her single, I Come to Bless. I tell you, these kids are on the move, and I'm telling you, I am proud of the parents that are willing to invest in their children. Spend time with them. Even if you're not with them all the time, but each time you get, share your appreciation and share what you have and the knowledge and wisdom you have towards your children. Ladies and gentlemen, don't turn that dial, because we will be back after these messages.
Try something new for y'all, so hope you enjoy this one. 16 years ago, I was brought into this world. Look, it's a miracle, I can hold the soul.
Oh, hey. Hi, my name is Ulysses Salett. I'm the creator and the host of this extraordinary show, The Artist. If you have talent, I don't care if you're a singer, producer, artist, whatever it is, culinary arts and crafts, anything that is creative, we want you on this show. We want to hear your story right here on The Artist. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here once again on The Artist Show, where we discovered undiscovered talent. And we have a special young man in the studio today, Mr. Will Hardin. What's up, Will? How you doing?
Good.
Now, I got to tell you something about Will. Will can throw that. I met him at the Ritz. Now, before I even met him at the Ritz and found out that you had did all those competitions and won and everything like that, I didn't know you until I was on stage and you came after the competition. You came and rendered a number. And I said, who is Will? Who is? So I'm like, man, I was just so impressed with your voice. Man, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10? That's a mature 10 at that. Awesome. So first of all, are you from Jacksonville? Are you from
Yeah,
here
yes,
originally?
yes, I'm from
Born and
Jacksonville.
raised, all your life, all your 10 years life. Tell me about this Michael Jackson. You dance like Michael Jackson and James Brown put together. Now that's potent. So where'd you learn to dance like that?
Well, I've been watching a lot of his moves, and I've been watching on
cool,
I've been watching all his moves when he was little, growing to big. I've been studying James Brown too.
Oh yeah.
And learning his moves again.
That's what's up.
And yeah, that's how
I saw you moving your feet, boy. I said, Lord, look at this thing here. Look like a young Michael Jackson up in here. Because Michael Jackson that did the same thing, was doing some moves to James Brown when he was little, the same as you was. Wow. So what's the best move you like from Michael Jackson? The best one I like is when he stood up and then he leaned all the way back or leaned forward.
That's Smooth Criminal.
Oh yeah, that was. You can't do that yet. Special effects. So you're being homeschooled as we speak right now. How long you been homeschooled?
Been homeschooled for 3 or 2 years.
Oh yeah. So what's the comparison between being homeschooled and being in a public school?
Public school, you get free time in the playground. You go,
He letting his feelings be known right here on the Artist Show.
It's the same thing at homeschool. I go outside, play with my dog in the backyard. Throw some tennis balls so you could catch it in the air and all that.
Oh yeah.
In original school, you get lots of friends. Homeschool, you just stay low. Except for Rex, my dog.
Now,
And
what kind of dog is it that you play with?
it's a white, fully German Shepherd.
Oh yeah. So you sung at the Ritz. Tell me a little bit about the Ritz.
The Ritz is good. I like the museum. Yeah, the museum.
The museum. He likes the museum. So you like the museum?
Mm-hmm.
So tell people that haven't been to the Ritz, what it's like. 'Cause I heard it's
I
like,
never been to it.
So
I never been to it.
You performed though, right?
Yeah, I performed there like
Okay.
3 times. I won 3 times at the Ritz Theater, and
So
then I sung.
tell people that haven't been to the Ritz, tell them, what the Ritz is like.
The Ritz is awesome.
Yeah?
The Ritz, they even get halftime, give you some snacks. You get free time to go up there at the end of the show, go give out your talent, do a poetry, singing, do whatever, talk, and they got some nice sodas. And
That's still a kid. So no little kid growing up, he's 10 years old, I talking 30. He's still a kid. I like soda still, all right?
and
So what was your first time? I mean, what did it feel like your first time you performed at the Ritz?
I was a little nervous, see am I gonna win or not. And at the end, I was closing my eyes, hoping I was gonna get it. And when she said MJ, I was like, who's she talking to? Will Harden. I was like, what? It was awesome.
So what you sing? What you sing when you first went there to perform?
Oh, I sung "Who's Loving You," all 3 of them. "Who's Loving You" by Michael Jackson.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So do you find yourself getting a little bit more and more confident within yourself, like when you go to the second performance and then the third performance, or do you still kind of maintain that nervousness?
No, I'm in the performance now. I'm out of nerve now. And I'm good. I'm not nervous anymore.
No,
I stand up until like 3,000 crowds, man. I
What?
ain't nervous anymore, man.
Well, they told me that being nervous a little bit still gives you a little bit of humility. You never still don't know what crowd, because every crowd is different. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
But they love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So let me ask you this. You working on a project coming out real soon, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's my new single, Heat. Hot album, Heat. And it's gonna come out on Independence Day, 4th of July, Thursday.
Any significance about the July 4th or Independence Day, or why it's coming out?
Because the fireworks, man.
Oh, it's hot like that, huh? It's hot. Okay, all right.
Except it makes noise and do booms.
I'm quite sure that sound is so hot that it's definitely gonna do some booms. That's what's up. Well, when we get back, we're gonna ask you some more questions about where you feel God is taking you in your career, and who's producing your tracks, and how you feel about it. Do you write your own music and all of that stuff there?
I co-wrote it 2 or 3 songs, and I wrote my own 1 or 2.
That's a fight. Well, we're gonna talk about those 2 songs.
And I'm writing a new one called Sunday. It's not out yet. It's not halfway done yet. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk about your skill level as far as writing songs, all right? Because I know you're taking English in school, so it's teaching you how to do some reading and writing and write poetry and stories and all that. So when we get back on the artist, we're gonna be talking to Mr. Will Harden, one extravagant person. We come back. Oh, hey. Hi, my name is Ulysses Salett. I'm the creator and the host of this extraordinary show, The Artist. If you have talent, I don't care if you're a singer, producer, artist, whatever it is, culinary arts and crafts, anything that is creative, we want you on this show. We want to hear your story right here on The Artist. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in The Artist Show. Talking to this extraordinary young man, Mr. Will Harden. Mr. Will, man. So you say when you perform, since after that first performance, you pretty much got the nervousness licked.
Yep.
You just go out there and do your thing.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So do you play instruments? I mean,
Yeah.
what you play?
Well, this is the instrument I always wanted. I got a keyboard.
Okay.
I play 3 instruments, but I got a keyboard.
Okay.
And then
Now, you ain't talking about the instruments on the keyboard because it's more than 3 instruments.
I know that. So I asked my dad, "Can I get a guitar?"
Oh,
And
okay.
he said, he said, if you learn how to play the keyboard,
Okay.
you get the guitar.
Okay.
So I keep on playing, and then I learn how to play it. And then I got the guitar
Okay.
last Christmas.
What?
And then I wanted the drums. I saw
so you want to be all the way around.
it
man.
looked so
You wanna
awesome.
you want to be a one-man band.
It looked so awesome. It's so awesome. When I looked at it on TV, they're rocking it with it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn, the drums. They're like, if you learn to play the guitar, I'll give you the drums, all right? So I'm like, okay.
So it seems like your mom and dad, they support you very, very well in where you want to go in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you are extremely grateful for them. So do you do chores and stuff around the house and all that stuff? What kind of chores you do?
Especially clean my room.
Oh yeah, that's a must. You gotta
Wash the
clean.
dishes.
You don't like washing dishes?
Walk the dog. Well, that's the part. Oh man.
So which one is the hardest?
Clean
It
up,
was like one of those is
clean
the
up
hardest.
after yourself. Put up stuff where it belongs.
Do you find that difficult? Because I find that my son seems that's difficult too. Is that really difficult? I guess it was difficult when I was a kid too. I'm like, just do what you do and just leave.
Welcome to my life. It's difficult.
Have you learned some songs on the keyboard?
I did one song off the keyboard. It's called "Little Children." It's out. Well, it's not out yet, but it's done.
So this is something that you've written.
I wrote it on my own.
Awesome.
Co-wrote. No, I wrote it by myself.
Okay.
But I had some
Some
help
big
with
boys
some
like
with some
producers,
music.
and, yeah,
music
put
and all that.
put the real deal down.
Have you ever heard of the Little Children downtown Landon?
No, I haven't heard of that.
It's supposed to have some fundraising for the little children.
Oh, okay. So that's an
So-
organization in which okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and I played the keyboard while I was singing.
Okay. Awesome.
yeah.
So you're gonna just be well-rounded musician and everything like that. That's what's going on. How many songs you're releasing?
6.
6. I know the audience is gonna be interested in hearing about this CD coming out. So you say it's coming out when now?
It's coming out Independence Day and 4th of July, Thursday.
Right. Is that going to be this Thursday, like 2013, July 4th this year?
Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
So you about almost ready to drop the CD then?
This Thursday.
What? Well, you definitely got to come by and render us a song, all right? But right now, let them hear a little something. Got to give them something.
Well, I'm gonna sing "Talking to the Moon" by Bruno Mars.
Break it down, yeah. Sing for me.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I have. You're all I have. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side. They talking to me too. Oh, am I a fool who sits alone talking to the moon?
That's what's up, boy. That's what's up. Now, who wrote that? That's what's up, man. I am so glad that you stopped by the studio, so we're going to hear some big things about you, ain't we? Some huge things. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to give it up for Mr. Will Harden. And I want to just give a shout out to the parents who's in the studio for being a support to their child. And I'm telling you, that's what it's all about. Sacrifices, making sacrifices to your children to be someone great, to be great. Not only to be rich and famous, but to have morals and standards and principles. And look like, young man, you're being raised by the best of the best. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to have back next time. You're going to really jam for it, right? Mm-hmm. And that new CD, Heat. Yeah, that sounded like it's going to be a tough album right there.
Heat.
So that's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after these messages right here on The Artist. Here with my daughter, Marissa Salett, who's about to release her single, I Come to Bless. How you doing there, beautiful lady? You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, so how you doing?
Good. I'm doing great.
You doing great? So tell me about this singing. What got you started into singing?
Well, I have a lot of family who does singing. Of course, like you do singing, and my mom does singing. And there's a lot of talents in my family. Like my brother plays the drums, and my sister can play the flute. I'm starting to play the violin and the keyboard, and I'm learning the guitar from you.
Yeah, that sounds like some busy stuff. So you think you'll be able to be great in one of those instruments?
Mm-hmm. And Greg, my brother, he plays the I think it's the trombone.
Oh yeah? Wow, I didn't even know that information right there. All right, so so why do you like to sing?
Well, I like it because it makes a smoothing sound sometimes. Like you can hear different ways that your voice go, and it's like amazing how your vocal cords make all those different sounds. And it's cool.
You look like you know a lot about vocal cords. Sound like a vocal coach already. So tell me, what do you hope to do when you sing your songs in front of a lot of people?
Well, what I hope not to do is be nervous.
I don't think you're going to get past that. Everybody has a nervous bone in their body. I don't care if they've been singing for years.
I just don't want to be nervous a lot. I know I'm going to be nervous a little, but I just don't want to be really nervous like I am now.
So like she is now. So what makes you, let me ask you this. When you be able to sing in front of people and you become nervous, what wipes that nervousness away?
Well, sometimes I just act like they're not even there. Cause like I was in a talent show once, and I was like dancing with my friend while she was rapping, and I just act like they wasn't there.
Yeah. Cause
sometimes I don't use that thing that some people say, like imagine them with their underwear on. It's just gonna be gross.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah. So have you? When was the last time you performed? Do you sing at church or?
Yeah, because a lot of people know that I sing, and sometimes at church they might come up and say, "Can Marissa sing?" And then something like that.
So what's your favorite song that you sing at church?
Well, my favorite song that I've sung in church, well, one of my oldest songs I've sung in church is "I Love You." And one of my favorite songs that I've sung in the kids choir is Emmanuel.
Yeah, I know that song. Yeah. Come, let us adore it. Yeah. So what school you go to?
I go to Boyd Elementary.
And where's that at?
It is like, it's in Atlanta, and it's like on, I can't really pronounce the street very well, but I think it's like on Joseph. No, that's not
there.
Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes, Johnson.
And
so what grade you going to?
I'm going to the 5th grade.
Wow. Man, that's good. What kind of grades you get?
I get pretty much all A's. I might get a B now and then, but I get pretty much all A's.
So what message do you have for young kids that want to make it big in singing or whatever talent they have? What kind of message you have that's your age?
All I have to do is say, you gotta try your best and you can't stop, because if you mess up one time, you just try again.
Yeah. Try again. So what do you say about their education? Do you feel that you want to give out a message out to young children that education is really important, that helps you get far ahead in your talents?
Never stop with education, because that is one of the main things that will help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You sound like a smart young lady. I don't know where you got it from, either from your mom or your dad or both.
I'm a challenge.
Well, that's what's up. So you have a big sister that had did some music way back when. She's talented too. Yeah.
Very.
Oh, hey. Hi, my name is Ulysses Salett. I'm the creator and the host of this extraordinary show, The Artist. If you have talent, I don't care if you're a singer, producer, artist, whatever it is, culinary arts and crafts, anything that is creative, we want you on this show. We want to hear your story right here on The Artist. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Marissa Salett, who's about to release her single, I Come to Bless. So tell me about this song. Now I know that I helped you in the studio and everything. Tell me what's the greatest thing that you like about producing music or singing to music that's in the studio?
You asked me like, what's the greatest thing?
Yeah, what's the great? How do you feel like when you're putting a song together and you got to put the background and all that stuff there?
It may be hard, but when you get to hear how it comes out, it's very good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might have a few mistakes in it, so you go back and fix those mistakes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like me when I'm getting my hair done. I don't like going through it, but I like the results of it.
Exactly. Look at that. 10 years old. You 10 years old, right? Man, talking like a mature young lady. Boy, I tell you. So what is the purpose? You got the CD coming out called I Come to Bless. So tell me a little bit about that song, what that song means to you.
Well, I like the fact that it is a slow song, because a lot of songs can be fast, but I like the fact that it's slow. And some other things I like about this song is like thanking the Lord and in it like you can pray to Him.
Yeah.
And thank you for what you have.
So you mean to tell me even at your age, at the age of 10 years old or any 10-year-old, they can talk to God and ask God to protect them and bless them and
Like
and
you
guide
could
them?
talk to Him at any age. Well, and of course you have to be able to talk. And you like talk from the heart in that song.
Yeah. So man, I'm like, so what do you see yourself? I mean, I know it's kind of early in the game, but where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do you? Basically, what do you want to be when you grow up? Pretty much.
There's a lot of things I want to be when I grow up, because I have a lot of talents, but I just haven't been able to choose one. I love to sing and I like to do art.
Yeah.
And cause like Johnny Myers that came on here, he's my godfather, so like, and you can do art too, so it's like art runs through this family.
Yes, it does. Wow. So you working on a music video on the I Come to Bless as well, right?
Mhm.
So how's that going?
It's good. We have mistakes, but we just go through and fix them.
Well, I tell you what, we're gonna run that clip on the music video I Come to Bless right after this.
I thank you, I praise you, Holy Spirit, ruler of my everything. You're worthy, oh so worthy. I give you glory, I praise you, Lord, for everything. I come to lift my hands high, I come to bless, I come to worship you. I come just to bless your name.
I thank you, I praise you, Holy Spirit, ruler of my everything. You're worthy, oh so worthy. I give you glory, I praise your love for everything. I come to lift my hands high, I come to bless, I come to worship you. I come just to bless your name. Dear God, I thank you for my life. I thank you for the protection that you gave me. I thank you for my family. I thank you for my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my sister, and my brother. I thank you for the food you have gave me. I thank you for the clothes you give me. I thank you for the home that you gave me. Amen. I come to lift my hands high, I come to bless, I come to worship you. I come just to bless your name. I come to lift my hands high, I come to bless, I come to worship you. I come just to bless your name. I love you, Jesus.
Oh, hey. Hi, my name is Ulysses Salett. I'm the creator and the host of this extraordinary show, The Artist. If you have talent, I don't care if you're a singer, producer, artist, whatever it is, culinary arts, arts and crafts, anything that is creative, we want you on this show. We want to hear your story right here on The Artist. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, with Marissa Salett, and 10 years old, honor roll student at Boyd Elementary School, and about to release her single, I Come to Bless. I tell you, that was a beautiful, beautiful performance. I like the father and daughter thing in the music video. That is a really touching song, and I think a lot of people is going to like that song. I think the message of it is about taking the time out to, no matter what you're doing or how busy your schedule is, to just really acknowledge who God is and thank Him for everything that He's done. And I think you portrayed that in the music video very, very well.
Because sometimes you just got to stop what you're doing, no matter how busy it is, and just get down and pray.
That's right. There's a lot to pray for, ain't it?
Yes.
A lot to pray for.
There's a lot of stuff to thank God for.
So we're going to hear more about you in the future, and we know that God has a special plan for your life. And we're looking to hear about the single, so we hope that we're going to have your website up and everything like that, where people can come and purchase it and listen to your music. And I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you so much. Continue to do good in school. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause. She is awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for joining us on the Artist Show. If you'd like to be a candidate on this show, please, by all means, contact us at www.theartistshowent.com. The show is sponsored in part by Sweet Tea Hyatt. God bless you. We look forward to seeing you